This is a work-life reading for the Sun Sign Scorpio for the month of June. In this reading, I will be taking out cards to know Scorpio if you will be able to maintain a good work-life balance, which is to say take time out for your personal life, do things that you like, and family time. So this spread will also tell me how's your work or job situation, what is your inner ability at doing the work you do, how well are you rewarded by the external environment, or how's your dealings with people at work, your colleagues, business partners, clients, employer, if you have team then team members. What is the strength you can work with and what are the challenges you should look at overcoming? So let us see what is the guidance for you. Now please note that this is a general reading and not everything will apply to all the Scorpio, and whatever may apply will vary in the intensity. So how's your current work or job situation? What is your inner ability at doing the work you do? How well are you rewarded? What is the strength you can work with? And what are the challenges? Will you be able to maintain a good work-life balance? Answer is yes. June is looking like you will have ample time to spend with your family and generally connect back with your family and friends and do things that you like to do. Your job situation is very good, Scorpio. You are being very well rewarded, and your job is very, your employer seems to be very employee driven, or they seem to care a lot about employee satisfaction. So it's telling me you have a fair balance of work and being able to take leave and do things that you like. So your job situation is looking very good. Some of you may really be enjoying your work, and it's as if the recognition and praise is coming from all around. So you are liked across levels and hierarchy, Scorpio. What is your inner ability? Your inner ability is you don't put much thought into whether the work or assignment that you're planning to take up or the business decision that you're planning to take up, will it necessarily, will it really work out, or what is the risk? So sometimes you tend to overlook the risk part, and that may have to do with being very bold and having faith that you can pretty much deal with anything that may come on the table. So this is a great inner ability, but you don't want to overplay this ability, because for sometimes the risk can be way beyond and more than what you can handle. But you do take up even the toughest of situations with so much enthusiasm that winning over a difficult situation comes very easily to you. And you don't get disappointed with failures easily. So you're always ready to get up again and begin afresh. How's your dealings with your colleagues or people at work? It's possible that you do invest a lot in creating some solid contacts at workplace, but either it's not known to you, but and it's looking as if despite best of your efforts in creating very solid contacts, these contacts don't live up to their expectations, or you are let down by your colleagues with whom you invest a lot. Some of you are also quite a spendthrift and you spend very heavy handedly, which means some of you should be looking at taking some course in investing your money and saving for the future. Scorpio, sometimes it's not enough to just dedicate yourself to work. You should also see if that effort is going in the right direction. It's quite possible that once you get an understanding of a work that needs to be done, you just get to work without really seeing if you're getting all the more credit or not. So, some of you may be losing out on credit or praise because you're not keeping a tight grip in terms of accountability for your work and other people who may be claiming your work to be their work. What is your strength? You're very happy in your current job situation or business situation, really. You couldn't have asked for a better work situation. It is a very fulfilling job, and you're exceptionally happy that you're able to take time out for your family and do things that you like, as well as do and grow so well at work. People who are looking for a job, you seem to be putting all the eggs in one basket. It's possible you have only approached one recruiter and you're probably making 10 calls to that recruiter asking if you have got some job interview. Now, the guidance is you don't want to focus only on one source of job opportunity that can come. You may want to look around and maybe meet a lot of other recruiters as well, or apply through very different kind of mediums also to job. Maybe ask for a referral, go online as and how it is required. There is a change that I see for some of you. It's possible that you're already in a very good job situation and you are getting a job offer from a business or a company which is just about as good an employer as you are having in your present job. So for some of you, job change is looking imminent. Some of you may just change your job within a month or so. And the offer that you get will be very difficult for you to turn down. It will be so good an offer. Now, what are the challenges that you should look at overcoming in the month of June? Scorpio, you do very badly when you feel slight or insulted. Now, the challenge is how to stay away from this unwanted energy or how to ignore some fights which you don't want to be part of. So, you may want to use a lot of your discretion in not getting into a discussion or fights with people unnecessarily. It's possible you are not the one who's starting it, but you do have a lot of difference of opinion with your colleagues, and you will keep arguing and fighting as long as they are arguing and fighting. So it doesn't really help anyone's cause other than leave people bitter. So you may want to stay away from this energy or rise above above this trap of this energy really. Otherwise, overall, the month of June is looking very good with the great work-life balance. So this was your reading, Scorpio, for the month of June.